Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do a pick a card reading on what will our future be like. So if you're wondering if your person is the person for you, if you're a little bit scared of what might be what direction you guys are heading, maybe this pick a card is the reading for you. If it doesn't resonate, then maybe pick a different pile, and if none of the piles resonated, then maybe this video is just not for you, because it is a general reading. So just take what resonate, and we'll see. Maybe there will be some, messages and advices for you. All right, so we'll start with pile number 1. All right, we got the Hermit reversed, the King of Cups reversed as well, and then the 8 of Pentacles. This is my new deck. This is my new deck too. I'm using new decks today. All right, and then we got the Page of Cups, but this is an in-between tarot, so it's actually in between the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, okay? So that's like, there is a message there, which I think is very, very interesting. All right, so for the Angel Oracle card, we got Not the Right Time, Finances and Career. And then over here with the Lenormand cards, we got the Cloud and the Mice. I know you guys are like, what? Totally scared. Okay. All right, so first off, I'm reading this as a little bit of like, because I picked 3 tarot cards, so this is going to be a little bit of like the past, present, future card. Okay, so past, present, these 2 will be that, and then the future card, and then this is kind of like the situation right now and where it's heading kind of thing. And then over here is the Not the Right Time. Well, it's just like additional advices, and then so is this is like where you guys are heading, what the future is gonna be like. Okay, so well, first of all, you probably are, this stood out to you, probably Not the Right Time. And I think it's pertaining to like currently, at this current moment right now, I have a feeling because of this card popping out, you, the viewer right now, you probably are a little impatient. You want to move forward with the relationship. You want this relationship to just work out. Maybe you're really frustrated at the moment because of the things going on, because of these 2 reverse cards right now, right? And so like you just want to know what is going to happen, and if there are things that's in your relationship right now that is just like bothering you, you just wish those would just go away and everything is going to be like a happy ending, but this card just tells you that you need a little bit of patience, okay? Because things are going to take time. Especially we got the Finances and Career card. I believe either you or your person or both of you are at a stage right now in your life where finances and career is taking up a lot of you guys' time, and maybe you or your person or both of you are focusing a lot on this right now. Especially look at this kind of corresponds with this 8 of Pentacles, okay? And so that's where I feel like that's where you guys will be heading, and it's probably right now and going forward, okay? And so you guys will be more focused on that, okay? I don't see, isn't like a sign of breaking up with these cards, even though they're reversed and not the right time, and you're probably thinking, oh my God, we're gonna like break up or be separated, because especially like the Lenormand cards, we got the Cloud and the Mice, you're like, oh my God, but it's actually not too horribly bad, okay? Let me explain it to you. So first of all, your past and present energy with the Hermit and the King of Cups, I feel like you meeting your person is probably because we got a major arcana card over here, okay? Even though it's reversed, is a major thing happening in your life, okay? I think you and your person meeting and being together, or if you're not yet together, just the fact that you guys are, you know, seeing each other or meeting is a life-changing experience. You guys are going to learn a lot from each other, whether you guys will be together in like way in the future, you know, because my tarot reading, this is my belief, is that, you know, tarot card reading, your energy will shift as you make decisions and things happen and all that stuff. So like the maximum time period that I would say for my readings will be about 1 year or so. So you don't want to keep asking the same question within like a few days, but you could probably re-ask the same question in about a month or so. But the maximum time frame I would give is about a year. And so like if you want to re-ask the question, you could do it in a year or so, the longest, you know. So like at least from now until like a year from now, there are things that you guys are gonna have to work on. I don't see breakup, okay, if you're worried about that. But okay, so over here with the past present-ish energy, so meeting this person is a life-changing experience for both of you because of the Hermit, and you guys are going to grow wiser, more mature, being with each other, okay? But I believe like your relationship together is probably not the easiest, okay? There's a lot of growth, a lot of growing, okay? A lot of like pain. You know, growing up is not always fun. You're gonna have to learn a lot of things that you didn't want to learn, okay? And especially over here, we got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is the in-between tarot card. If you actually watch one of my videos where I did a flip through on this deck, this is a deck where it's showing in between two cards, okay? The energy between the two cards. So the stages going, which I feel like this is totally appropriate for today's reading because you want to know where the future is heading, right? So going from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups, it is about growing up, about learning things that maybe you do not want to learn. And it might be painful sometimes, okay? Look at this card in particular. Let me pull it up. There is like a pyre, a funeral, like something is burning and maybe like a body or something, and then he's holding on to like this jar. It might be like, you know, where you're gonna hold the ashes to. So he's not the happiest, okay? Look, he's a little sad, mourning about the loss, okay? The loss of innocence, okay? So, you know, this relationship, you guys have learned a lot, will be learning a lot from each other, whether you are going to be together or not. It is a very, you will learn. I don't know like what other words I could use, but like there's a lot of growing up in this relationship, and you're going to be both a lot wiser. You're going to come out of it if you stay together or, you know, separate, which I don't see this is, you know, a separation or anything that's going to happen. But if you do, you know, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but let's say you guys will be together. There's a lot of like when you're together, or, you know, you're going to be learning a lot from each other, okay? And how to become a better person too. There's a lot of growing that you have to do emotionally, okay? Because it's the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. So you're gonna have to learn how to ring in your emotions. You can't just take things out on the other person. You're going to learn how to be more thoughtful, okay? Not just you, but the other person as well. You guys will learn how to be more thoughtful of each other, care for each other, okay? And then over here, the Hermit in particular, it is about, so I feel like either you or your person might be a little bit scared, okay, of putting in the effort or expressing yourself fully, okay, and maybe you or your other person is a little bit conservative in you know, when you guys are in a relationship. So there's a lot of like old ways of thinking, very traditional type of thinking, very conservative type of thinking, like a man should do this, a woman should do this, that type of thing. Okay, so but you, as I say, you guys will learn to grow together and become and maybe change your thinking a little bit more. Okay, and so there are things that you think either you or your other person is a little bit immature, right? The Page of Cups, as we were saying, very young energy, but that's in the past or present-ish right now, that you feel that your person is a little bit immature, or your person thinks that you're immature, right? And so there's a lot of growing up to do, or getting used to each other's way of doing things, so that you become accustomed to it, or you're going to change either way. And the King of Cups, see, the reason I couple them together is because they are very, very similar in some ways, because the King of Cups is also about, you know, insecurity, okay? And then sometimes you become very emotional. So as I was saying, you put on that burden onto the other person because of other things happening. It has nothing to do with your person, or the person take out their emotional whatever thing, baggage or burden onto you, you know. And so like that kind of insecurity between you two will cause a lot of like arguments, maybe, okay, emotional turmoil, and sometimes you get a little bit historical, or the other person gets a little historical, okay. There's a lot of like maybe you feel like you're being treated unfairly. You think the other person is really selfish, or the other person thinks you're selfish, you know. And so there's all that like imbalance, okay, that's like currently and right now, and you guys are trying to work through it, because over here we got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about hard working, about putting in the effort, right? About working hard to make something happen. And so I think you guys still love each other very much, but it's just that tension is going on, and the immaturity of you or your person, or both, you know, because it's how you view the other person, how the other person view you. You may think you're totally mature, and they might think they're totally mature, but you guys think each other being immature when you guys, you know, have emotional things going on, or like things just don't go the way that you expected it to, and then so you get kind of angry and you take it out on the other person. So there is that kind of energy, right? But then again, there's a lot of growing up to do, and a lot of communication, a lot of emotional, like you have to talk it out, and then here's a lot of work that needs to be put into it, okay? And I think both of you want to make things work, okay? And so there's room for improvement. But at the same time, going into the future, there is also going to be, because it is the Pentacle, okay? So there is going to be some financial and career things that's going to also add on to the relationship as well. Because over here is just like, you know, maturity and emotional things going on. But then going into the future, there will also be the burden of finances and career. So the person or you might be focused, putting more energy into your career, making more money, making that stability kind of thing, and at the same time you want to make the relationship work. So there's going to take a lot of effort, okay, on both part, as well as bring in that financial and career stability as well. So there's actually a lot of work that needs to be done in the future, but it looks like you guys will be working together to make things work. The reason I say that is because over here we got I know it looks kind of scary with the mouse, but the cloud over here is this deck in particular, it doesn't separate out the darker side and the brighter side, so it kind of sucks. But it's actually meaning that there will be a reduction of a stress, of confusion, of ambiguity. Oh my god, I can't talk because my throat hurts right now. So anyways, so there will be like a reduction of like a lot of like stress and things going on. Okay. Sorry, my dog is going to throw up. Give me 1 second. I could say it now. Ambiguity. Okay. There's going to be a reduction of that. Okay. So, because if you feel like your person is not putting in the effort, putting in the work right now into your relationship, there will be a reduction of that. Okay. But there is going to take work. Okay. And also, like, if you feel like, you know, your person is not being honest, truthful or something, there will be a reduction of that as well. So you guys are working to trust each other more, to put in the effort to understand each other more. So it's going to take a while, as I was saying, and there will be a loss of innocence. You guys are going to be growing together and become a little bit more emotionally stable, you know, working towards, because this is the Knight of Cups, but you're going to work towards the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, right? To reverse these energies. The Hermit is all about wisdom, right? And the King of Cups is all about emotional stability and showing care and warmth to the other person. And so it's being reversed right now, but the energy, if you put in the work, you will be able to flip those energy around. Okay, so that's what I see for pile number 1, people. Let me know if this resonates with you in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Here's the second pile, which is the Empress in reverse. The Knight of Swords upright, the Three of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups, but it's actually in between Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Okay, over here is about compromise, new love, and then the Lenormand cards, we got the Bear and the Heart. Okay, so for pile number 2, people, well, these 2 cards over here are, because I drew 3 tarot cards, and it's kind of like the past, present, future type of thing. So this is about past, present, and this is future going forward. And so is this one. This is my new deck, where it's the in-between tarot, and we got the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, the in-between of that, which I feel the reason I use this deck for today's reading is because we want to know the present going into the future. So, you know, what we're learning, what's going on, right? The energy at the moment. And over here we got the compromise and the new love. When you see new love, you're like, oh no, I'm gonna like break up with this person, and you know, because somebody new is gonna come in. That could be one of the you could read it that way if you just look at this card by itself. But for pile number 2, people, actually seeing this, I just feel kind of happy, actually, because even though we got these reverse card, but there's nothing really to worry about. Well, a little bit of things to worry about, but there's, you know, things that you could work on. And also, as I were telling pile number 1, people, my readings, it's timeless, but the energy, I would say, like, the most that it'll last is about a year. Okay, so 1 month to 1 year. So you could re-ask the question in about a month or so. And the maximum that it'll last is about a year. So, because I just really think energy shifts and changes based on your behavior and your thinking and your thoughts and how you do things, right? And also how other people are influencing you. And so things could change very much in a year or so. But so I would say like this is about, you know, in a year what the future is going to be like, or kind of thing. Okay, so let's talk about the past and present energy at the moment. So first of all, we got this major arcana card also happening in this first position, which is kind of like this past present energy. And so again, it is for pile number 2, people meeting this person is going to feel like fate and destiny. Okay, it is something that it's meant to happen, because through this relationship you guys will learn a lot from each other, and it is a life-changing experience. Okay, for both of you, and you're going to learn a lot from each other. Okay, you know, you're going to have to learn how to compromise, both of you and your person. So first of all, let's talk about the past and present energy. So for the Empress being reversed, you or your person, okay, because this is a general reading, you or your person has the tendency, okay, I think you guys are really popular. You or your person, or both of you, okay? You guys are very popular, and I feel it's more your person is super popular, but you know, it could be very well like you, the viewer, are also very popular. But the thing is, like, the reason why I say that is because you guys are very popular, very attractive. You attract a lot of like attention to yourself. You or your person, or both of you, and the thing is, you guys have a really hard time saying no to people, and you do find people who come forward to you, express their interest. You find them very attractive sometimes as well, and it's very hard for you to turn down these offers, okay, love interests that they're showing you. And so there is that tendency that you might think your person is, you know, a player, or your person might think you are a total player, okay? But the fact is, even if that is true, when you guys are alone, you still feel that emptiness inside of you, okay? You love going out. You or your person loves going out to meet new people. You love people showing attention, but the thing is, like, there is something that you guys are striving for, which is that true love, true understanding, true nourishing love, okay? And so and maybe that is why you're constantly seeking out people giving you attention, and you enjoy that, okay? And so you give the impression, your person give the impression that you guys are a playgirl or playboy, okay? But there is something that you're seeking for, and you might not know, you or your person might not know what you're looking for right now. You guys might be a little confused, okay? That's in the past. And I almost feel like even now it's carrying over a little bit, okay? Because I don't see this, I'm not trying to make this card like a super far past. It's like a pretty recent past, close to present. So it's carrying the energy still, okay? But the thing is, meeting this person, or the other person meeting you, so makes both of you super happy. You guys are like madly in love, okay? And you guys are head over heels for each other. And you sometimes ignore other people's opinion about this relationship, because other people just thinks your person is not good enough for you, or maybe your person has their friends telling them that you're not the right person for them and you guys shouldn't be together, and giving you guys relationship a lot of opinions and suggestions what you guys should do or should not do. But the thing is, you guys are madly in love, okay? That's the most important thing. And also sex plays a really important role in this relationship, because through all these, like all of the cards over here, it's like speaking like sex, okay? Sexual tension, sexual attraction. There is a lot of like that sexual tension and attraction between the two of you, okay? So having this reverse, you wanted to also be careful of unexpected pregnancy, okay? That could happen unless you wanted it to happen. But it feels like because it's being reversed, it's probably more of a surprise, okay? If you don't want that, you might want to be careful of that. So over here, moving on to the closer to like present or current present future-ish type of energy. This is the Knight of Sword, okay? And so as we were saying, you or your person are viewed, in other people's eyes are like a playgirl or playboy. But the fact is that, once you guys have a goal and know exactly what you wanted, you will go for it, okay? You will fight for it, and pretty decisively, okay? Even though you guys have a hard time saying no to like people showing interest to you, and you enjoy that type of, attention. But in reality is that once you fall really hard for that person, you are pretty loyal, okay? And you or your person, especially when you guys know there are other competitors are eyeing your person, okay, you guys will fight even harder. Like, you guys enjoy that competitiveness, okay? When you or your person know that there are other people also interested in you or your person, you guys become even more invested into the relationship because you want to win, okay? You have that tendency to wanting to win, and also it's a pride thing too, right? You like the attention, and when you actually get the person that everybody wants, you're like, yeah, I got this person and I'm the coolest person, right? So your person or you might have that tendency of, liking that competitiveness, okay? And getting a girl or a guy that nobody else can get, okay? So and I feel like you and your person are very, very attractive. As I was saying before, you guys attract a lot of attention, and so you guys are probably a really cute couple, okay? And every time you guys are together, you're just like going at it, okay? Sexually, that's what I mean. And also, I feel like in this relationship, you guys are the type of person that you will just directly speak your mind, okay? There's no beating around the bush, and not, and if you're not happy or your person's not happy, you guys just communicate. It might sometimes be a little aggressive, but it depends on, your personality. But you guys are definitely communicators, okay? Because it is the Swords energy, a communicator. And you don't hold back. You will just say what's on your mind. And so, like, I think communication for pile number 2 people, you and your person have pretty good communication, right? And also, as I was saying, you guys are very competitive with each other as well. Like, not only you like that competitiveness with other people, fighting for the person that you like, but you guys are also competitive with each other, okay? And so you might be in the same industry or field, career-wise. If not, even if not, maybe then you even if you guys are not in the same industry or field, you still like that competitiveness with each other's. Like, I make more money, or I'm better at something that you're not, but you know, you complement each other as well. So you both enjoy that, and you push each other to become a better person. And as I was saying, also, you guys have really strong sexual energy as well, you know, so every time you guys see each other, there's that sexual tension, sexual energy. You guys just go at it. Perfect, right? That's what you need, a relationship, right? You need that communication, you need that sexual energy, you need that attraction, chemistry. Okay, so now, going into the future, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. I know we do want it, you know, in the other way around, because then it's like, you know, you're seeing what the future is like, you know, you have that hope and view for the future. But it's having it reversed means that you guys have actually overcame a lot of obstacles, okay? Like I was saying, a lot of people don't think you guys are a match. Yeah, like they have a lot of input in your relationship, thinking you guys should just break up. There's so many differences between the two of you. You guys should not be together, and you know, all that stuff. And probably because other people see you or your person as the playgirl or playboy, and you think that, you know, you or your person will get hurt by being together, right? But you guys will overcome all of these like negativity or surrounding you and obstacles, okay? And you will be able to confirm or you know, your love for each other, okay? And you'll see there's like, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel a little bit. However, because it's reversed, there is still that a little bit of instability, okay? Because I feel like once in a while when somebody express interest and stuff, there is still that tendency wanting to just say yes and wanting to just go you know, see what's out there, you know, having that the curiosity of, you know, trying something new, okay? Because you know, the wand, the sword's energy is also like the wind, right? The horoscope, like Aries, Aries, Libra, and Gemini, and these people are very, very curious of things, right? So there's still that tendency that you want to just explore around and see what happens. So there's still that instability a little bit. So maybe, you know, that's the reason why you are watching this video, because you're just like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. What's going to happen between the two of us? So you will confirm your love for each other. However, there is still that a little bit of instability, insecurity maybe too. But you do love each other very much, okay? And you will overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of differences between the two of you. And over here is the Queen of Cups into the King of Cups, okay? So the energy is that the Queen of Cups, the cups is about emotions, okay? So there is a lot of emotions going on between you and your person, okay, in this relationship. And the Queen of Cups is more like reserved, subtle. You hold your emotions in a little bit, whereas the King of Cups is a lot more expressive, okay, a lot more caring and showing it more outwardly. And so you guys are learning to express your emotions, because over here is the communication between like differences and thoughts, and you know, you like to communicate about anything, you talk about anything, you know, deep subjects, any kind of things. But over here you guys really don't talk about a lot of emotions, okay? But going into the future, you will learn to express your emotions more and express that caring and loving thing more and more towards each other, because I feel like at the beginning you guys might be a little bit reserved because of all of the differences. You guys are scared to get hurt, right? You don't know if this is the right person, especially they seem like a playboy or playgirl. You're like, I don't know, I don't want to invest so much because what if I get hurt, you know? Even, and also, you know, you have all these other people telling you that too. So you are, you do have that, you know, in the back of your mind thinking, what if should I invest that much? But going forward, you will slowly become more and more emotionally invested as well, okay? And you will not only invest that emotion, but also express that love more and more outwardly. Okay, over here there's a compromise card, which I think it is about these two energy, this energy, especially that, you know, having, because you guys are both attractive, right? So there will be a lot of other people approaching you or your person, and there will be a lot of, like, you know, jealousy are involved all the time and wanting to go for something, but you're like, well, I have to hold it back, you know, that compromise. Okay, there will be a lot of compromise between the two of you, because are differences and obstacles where you guys will eventually overcome, because of maybe, you know, the compromise. I mean, love is all about compromising. When you guys, two people from different families, different even different like religions or ethnicities, you know, even if it's the same, you guys are having, you grow up with two different families, like different backgrounds, different upbringings. There, a lot of things that you people do are different, and there will be a lot of compromises, and you guys will learn how to do that in this relationship. And over here is the new love. So see, I would interpret this card is that you guys will redefine your relationship, okay? Because over here is still a little unstable, because it's being reversed. So you will need to compromise, and then maybe you guys will develop a new way of, you know, working with each other, a new way of basically being with each other, like a compromise, and then like a new way of like communicating, or a new way of, you know, just being together, a new way, like it's different from what normal people are like, you know. So you guys will be a little bit different, I would definitely think. And over here, lastly, we have the heart and the bear. Okay, the bear is all about like motherly figure, and heart is, you know, obviously romantic, loving, love. But bear is also about like being strong and strength, like the strong and strength in something big and burly, right? So I just feel like you guys' love for each other is very strong, and it will take a lot of strength between the two of you to make things work, because I do think there are a lot of differences between the two of you, okay? Either age-wise, or maybe just upbringing-wise, or a lot of things. But I mean, I don't want to sound like really old school or like kind of like old, but you know, love will conquer everything, right? And I think as time goes on, you guys' love for each other will become bigger and more, and that relationship will become stronger, and it's going to be harder for you guys to separate from each other. If you guys are thinking about breaking up, it's going to take a lot of effort to do that, okay? You guys are probably going to be pretty inseparable. But there will be a lot of compromises that you have to do, for sure. And there will always probably be this unstable energy between your relationship, okay? So then, you know, maybe it's a good thing. Like your relationship always feels like a new love, which is that curiosity thing. You know, sometimes, like, especially men, maybe women too, that you need that that new energy to like, because things get old, okay? But you guys know how to keep sparking that chemistry and that love between the two of you. So it always feels like new love, right? Every time you see each other, it seems like, you know, you haven't seen each other forever. You just want to like hug them and like push them onto the bed, okay? Something like that. So I just see that, but then there will be a lot of compromises that you guys have to do in order to stay together, for sure. Okay, so that's what I see for pile number 2, and let me know how this resonates with you, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Pile number 3. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups upright, Three of Swords. You got the King of Swords reversed, and get more information, trust. I'm gonna flip that. You got the Ring and the Mountain. I know this looks really scary, right? Well, let me just study it a little bit. So first of all, I drew 3 tarot cards, and these will be like the recent, past, present going into the future, and this is the future energy. And over here is my new deck, which is called the In-Between Tarot. And if you saw my other video where I did a deck review, you'll know that it's actually in between 2 energy. And so this one is reversed. It's the King of Swords going to the Page of Swords, okay? But it's reversed, so we'll explain, you know, what that means. And over here we got more information and trust. So this card is a little ambiguous, so we might need a little bit clarifier with that. And then Ring and the Mountain. So let's go back to about this past, present energy over here. And so I feel like with your person for pile number 3, I think in the past you or your person might feel that you guys, you know, invested a lot into the relationship, but then the other person is not giving anything back. Like you feel like you're putting in more effort than your person, and your person might feel the same way as well. So it could be either way. And you feel like the other person takes it for granted and not like treasuring it, and you just don't know if it's worth the effort putting it in, right? But at the same time, because you already invested it, you know, and your person maybe just, I don't know if you guys talked about it or not, but going forward, for some reason, I think something might have happened in between this. Maybe you guys talked about it out loud or something. Because the Knight of Cups, because that's the present going into the future energy, is that this person actually, or you are the type of person, I know. You're the type of your person, or the type of person that when you see somebody or someone you like, you will just go at it. You will go for it, and you will express your interest and your love without a doubt, and you're not shy about it. Nor is your person, or one, you or your person, or both of you are like this, okay? And so even though you feel a little like unsatisfied, like, you know, you or your person feels unsatisfied that you guys feel like you're putting in more work than your person, but because you like each other, you're like, all right, I'm gonna try a little harder, I'm gonna just express it and see what happens, okay? So I feel like that is that past, present energy right now. That's how you guys are like at the moment, okay? And so I feel like at this very moment right now, you guys are having a lot of like this romantic attraction, a lot of love, okay? And you guys might even thinking about, you know, engaging, making your relationship going into the next level, okay? Because we have this ring over here, okay? However, we have this scary 3 of Hearts. I think something just going to this near future, okay? So as I was telling pile number 1 and pile number 2, is that my readings are timeless, first of all, but also I don't believe in asking the same questions over and over within a short period of time. So like the shortest that you should ask the same kind of question should be like with a month or so, and the longest, because our energy will shift when we think different thoughts, make different do different actions, make different efforts, that type of thing. So like I would say the maximum that this energy can last is about maybe a year or 2, right? And I would say like a year is pretty good, because in about a year a lot has changed, and it's, you know, things that you could, you know, things change. So I would say like this reading could, you know, be good for 1 month to about up to a year or so. So within the year or so, something is going to happen that you're gonna either feel heartbreak or like a huge surprise to you that it's almost like a heart attack type of thing, okay? So I mean, it could be a physical heart attack, but or it just like metaphorically something happens that feels like a heart attack to you or your person, and it not necessarily has to do with your relationship, but it could be something else, okay, that's causing this heartache, okay? Because over here we got the more information. That's why I'm not really sure if this is about the relationship itself, like you guys are gonna separate, or something tragic is going to happen, so causing a delay in the engagement, okay? So that's why we have this trust card over here. So something might happen and you need to trust your person. So something tragic or tremendous, something that could cause a lot of heartache to you or your person, and it's going to require a lot of trust on both parts, both you and your person, in order to go on, like in order for this relationship to keep going, okay? And we're not quite sure what it is yet. We might do a little clarifier to just see, but over here we have the King of Swords, but it's reversed, okay? So going into the future, this is like a going into the future card as well. So it should be like king going onto the page, like going back in circle, back to the page, like making a full circle. Because over here, if you look at it, it's this king that's dying, and then it's passing his sword onto his son, right? Or the page. It's like that, the flowing of energy and renewing, transforming, like a new era coming in, okay? And it's about like learning new skills, seeing things with a new eyes, but this is reversed. So something is causing you or your person to not wanting to move forward, to change, and that could be the reason why there is a heartache, okay? But I feel like one or the both of you or your person, or the both of you, don't want to change, are resisting change, and also might be a little conservative and traditional, because you don't want to see things with an open mind, maybe a lack of curiosity a little bit too, knowledge also. There's some knowledge that's hidden, preventing you from moving forward, or preventing your person from moving forward. And so maybe there's some kind of a secret or some sort that is being kept from you or your person. And so it requires a lot of trust on both sides, okay, in order for this relationship to move forward, because there is a delay in engagement going forward. I mean, you guys are very happy together. The love between you two are great, but I feel like the reason maybe why you're watching this video right now, maybe you're in this in-between energy right now. Something is causing you a little bit of heartache, okay? Could be a third party situation as well. But the reason why I'm a little hesitant to say that is because of the Knight of Cups, where, you know, when you know somebody that you like, you would just go for it. And so it could be that this person, you or your person, actually have another target right now and you want to go for that. So if it is a third party situation, that could be that. But if not, you guys are really happy together, there's going to be some kind of something that's causing heartache to you or your person, which caused the delay in your engagement or moving your relationship onto the next level. Okay, so we'll get a little bit more information on what this could be or what you can do to prevent it. Okay, let me just see. I'm grabbing one of the oracle cards just to see. Yes. I don't know what that yes means. Could be yes as in what I just said is a yes. Let's grab a tarot deck. Let's grab a new one so that we can... Oh, you know what? I wanted to mention, when I was shuffling the deck over here, the tarot deck, when I was putting away the rest of the deck after I drew these 3 cards out, there was a 6 of Pentacles still in the box that wasn't, you know, I didn't know that it wasn't taken out from the box when I was shuffling. So I feel like for pile number 3 people, there is a little bit of lack of the give and take. Okay, so there is this energy of one person feeling like they're putting in more effort than the other person. The give and take in this relationship might be a little bit off balance, okay, because the lack of that card, basically. That's how I see it. And so so let's see what this 3 of Hearts means and why the yes card, okay, over there. I mean, this is a delay in engagement. It doesn't mean that it won't happen, but there, you know, it could mean that, but it's a delay, or it's gonna take a lot of effort. It's gonna be because it's a mountain. It means obstacles. There's some obstacles that you guys have to overcome, okay? And that could be something that's why it's causing a lot of heartaches. So it could be also, you know, when you guys want to move your relationship onto the next level, people are telling you to, you know, you guys should break up or something, you know? Other people are objecting your being together. So that could be another possibility. So let's just see why we have the 3 of Swords and why we have to get more information from the Oracle card. Okay. Let's draw 2 cards. Just one. 8 of Swords. 7 of Swords in reverse. All right. Okay, so as you are familiar with 7 of Swords, it's about deceit, right? Not being truthful, lies, be secretive and taking away things. And it's being reversed, so it doesn't mean like it's... So maybe, okay, I know. Maybe there's some truth being revealed, okay? So 8 of Swords is about, you know, not stepping out and having a lot of thoughts preventing you from moving forward and taking the blind off of your eyes, right? You're trapping yourself. There's a lot of fear going on. So I feel like there is some secrets. As I was saying before, there are some secrets that you or your person are unaware of right now. And soon, within the year, okay, it will be revealed. Okay. because the secret can no longer be kept. And because of the secret being revealed, there will be a delay in the engagement, moving the relationship onto the next level. And so that's why this get more information. Get more information as there's a secret, okay? There is something that you might need to find a little bit more about. Because this is general reading, so we can't really get that specific what that particular secret is about. But it could be a third party situation, or it could be like your person has a child that you didn't know about, you know, who knows? Or like your person's married, or it could also be like family issues, you know. Maybe I don't know, crazy rich Asian just came into my mind, that your person is super rich, you know, and they didn't tell you, and now you're gonna marry into this super rich family. You're like, oh my God, I don't, is this what I don't know if this is what I want to get myself into. That could be that too, right? And you have to trust. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but definitely it's going to cause a lot of surprise, heartache, and maybe heart attack type of energy, okay? And it's going to, right now, there are some fear going on, and there is a lie and some sort of a secret that will be revealed, okay? Which will cause this and the delay in an engagement. So let me know how this resonates with you for pile number 3, okay? And in the comment section below. I know it's a little short, but that's the information I get for you, and I feel like it's plenty, hopefully. Let me know how it's resonating in the comment section, and if you wanted like extended reading or something to find out more what the secret could be, we could do that as well. Just, you know, email me and let me know if you want to do an extended reading or something like that. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.